Hey there. Welcome to something that's going to shake your world. I'm Dr. Lane. A guy who spent 35 years as a doctor, patching people up, writing prescriptions, only to hit 50 and find myself drowning in a sea of exhaustion. A pile of empty snack wrappers, and a body I barely recognized. That's my quick intro. You won't hear it again, because this isn't about me, it's about you. About the millions out there who feel the same crushing weight I once did. Are you over 40, maybe 50, 60, waking up every day like you've been hit by a truck, eyes gritty, body heavy, dragging yourself out of bed like it's a battlefield? Do you look at the scale and wince, watching the numbers climb, your waist stretching your jeans until the seams scream, all while food runs your life like a cruel puppet master? Maybe your mornings start with a rush, coffee so strong it burns, a bagel or cereal shoveled in just to kickstart your brain, but by 10 a.m., you're starving again, hands trembling, stomach growling so loud you're embarrassed at work, rummaging for a granola bar, a handful of chips, anything to quiet it down. Lunch rolls in, a sandwich piled with bread, fries glistening with grease, a soda to wash it down, and by 2 p.m., you're done, slumping in your chair, eyelids drooping, brain foggy, barely able to string a sentence together. Then night hits, dinner's a mountain of pasta, a burger, takeout dripping with sauce, and before you know it, you're grazing like it's your job, popcorn spilling onto your couch, peanuts crunching under your feet, a cookie, then two, then a late-night apple you convince yourself is healthy until you collapse into bed. Bloated like a balloon, sleep restless, waking up worse, dreading the mirror where your reflection mocks you with every extra inch. Sound familiar? That's the trap, a cycle of exhaustion, weight gain, and food dependency that's not your fault. But it's stealing your life. Minute by minute, day by day. You're not alone, I've seen it everywhere. In clinics from Morocco to Guatemala. From London to rural America. A farmer, 50, hauling crops, snacking on bread all day. So tired he'd slump against his tractor. Joints aching, kids begging him to play but he couldn't. A nurse, 35, chugging soda between patients, crashing by noon, her scrubs tight, her energy gone, hiding yawns behind her clipboard. A teacher, 48, nibbling biscuits in the staff room, foggy and bloated, snapping at students because she couldn't focus. Real people, real struggles. Does that hit home? Maybe you're a parent, rushing kids to school, snacking in the car, too tired to keep up, or an office worker, sneaking candy at your desk, dreading the 3 p.m. meeting because your brain's mush, or a retiree, grazing all night, wondering why your golden years feel gray. It's a silent epidemic, millions trapped. And the fixes? Pills that dull the pain but don't heal. Diets that crash in a week. Infomercial gadgets collecting dust, they fail. Over and over, leaving you right where you started. Heavier, tireder, more lost. But what if I told you there's a way out, a secret so simple, so shocking, it flips everything you've been taught about food, about health, about energy? What if skipping meals, going hours without a single bite, could melt the fat you've cursed for years? Skyrocket your energy to levels you haven't felt since your 20s. And snap food's chokehold on your soul in a way that feels like waking up from a bad dream? This isn't starvation. It's not some crash diet or late-night TV scam. It's intermittent fasting. A sledgehammer that smashes through fatigue, torches weight, and hands you back your life when every pill, every plan, every promise has let you down miserably. Picture this. It's noon, March 15th, 2025. I haven't eaten a crumb since 6:30 p.m. yesterday. 18 hours, and I'm not hungry. Not shaky. Not weak. I'm sitting here, buzzing with a clarity that cuts through fog like a blade. A strength that hums in my bones. A freedom I hadn't felt in decades. Food doesn't own me anymore. Not even close. I've watched it happen. A truck driver, 45, dropped 30 pounds, hauled loads without panting. A mom, 39, danced with her kids again. No slump. A clerk, 41, aced her work. No 3 p.m. crash. Real shifts. Real lives. And it's not magic, it's science. It's nature. It's power waiting for you. Want to know how this one move, skipping meals on purpose, with a grin on your face, can yank you out of that haze, that bloating, that endless tiredness, and hurl you into a life where you're sharper than a tack, lighter than you've been in years. Freer than you ever dreamed? Don't you dare click away, this isn't hype. It's not a sales pitch. It's not some polished guru nonsense. It's a raw, real wake-up call. The shock your body's been begging for. The jolt your mind's been craving. The secret you'll kick yourself for not finding decades ago. I've seen it transform farmers, nurses, teachers, parents, people like you. Stuck in the same trap. Breaking out to the other side. Your health, your energy, your freedom, they're not gone, they're buried. Waiting to explode back. Stick with me, we're diving deep. Step by step, story by story, into a journey that's going to blow your mind, shake your soul, and change your life. This isn't just talk, it's the start of something massive. And you're in the front seat. Let's roll. Your escape begins right now. Okay, let's lay it all out, because if you're still here, you've probably felt that weight pressing down, that tiredness sinking in, that moment where food stops being fuel and starts being your boss. Let's walk through your day, maybe, and see where it's dragging you under. Morning hits, your alarm blares at 6:30 a.m. You groan, roll out of bed, eyes half open, stumbling to the kitchen like a zombie. You grab coffee, black, bitter, scalding, and pair it with something quick. Toast with jam. Sticky on your fingers, a bowl of cereal. Milk sloshing. Maybe a donut from yesterday's bakery run. Crumbs falling everywhere. You're not starving, not really, but you've been told breakfast is king. So you shovel it in, rushing out the door to work. School drop off, whatever's on the slate. By 9:30, it's back, that hollow ache in your gut. That shaky feeling in your hands. Your stomach growls so loud you glance around. Hoping no one hears, you dig into your bag, your desk, your car, a granola bar, a handful of pretzels, a chocolate bar you swore was, just in case, anything to stop the noise. To steady yourself, lunch rolls around, noon, maybe 1 p.m. You're at the cafeteria, the drive-thru, the fridge, piling a plate with a turkey sandwich on thick white bread. Mayo dripping, fries golden and greasy, a soda fizzing in your cup. It fills you up for an hour, then 2 p.m. strikes. And you're done, slumping in your chair, eyes heavy, brain a swamp of fog, fumbling through emails, snapping at coworkers, or nodding off in traffic, praying you make it home. Dinner's a reward 6 p.m. 7 p.m. A heaping plate of spaghetti with sauce pooling. A burger with all the fixings. Takeout with rice and soy, you eat. You relax, you think you're done. Then 8 p.m. hits, you're on the couch. TV flickering, and the grazing begins. Popcorn by the fistful. Kernels sticking to your shirt. Chips crunching loud enough to wake the dog. Peanuts spilling onto the cushions, a cookie. Then 3. Then an apple you call healthy, it's a marathon. Stretching past 11, midnight, until you waddle to bed. Stomach swollen, sleep shallow, waking up groggy, bloated, dreading the mirror where your waistline taunts you 38 inches. 40, 42, climbing, jeans tight, shirts gapping, a body you can't escape. That's not just your day, it's millions of days. All over the world. Picture a farmer in Morocco, 50, snacking on flatbread between harvests. So tired he'd lean on his plow. Joints creaking, kids tugging at his sleeve but he's too drained to move. A nurse in Guatemala, 35, sipping cola through 12-hour shifts. Crashing by noon, her uniform straining, her hands trembling as she charts patients. A teacher in London, 48, sneaking biscuits in the break room. Foggy and short-tempered, her skirt tight, her lesson stumbling. A dad in Texas, 52, munching chips in his truck. Too exhausted to toss a ball with his son. His belt stretched to the last notch. A retiree in Sydney, 60, grazing on crackers all night, wondering why her golden years feel heavy and gray. Real lives. Does that echo yours? Maybe you're rushing kids to soccer, snacking on their leftovers, too tired to cheer, or stuck in an office, sneaking candy, dreading the stairs, or alone at home, eating to fill the quiet, feeling worse with every bite. It's a trap, a cycle, and it's not because you're weak. Here's the science, plain and simple. Every bite, that toast, that granola bar, that pasta, floods your blood with sugar, spikes your insulin sky high, locks fat into your cells like a vault. Insulin's the guard, it says. Store it, don't burn it, and your body listens. Piling on pounds, keeping you hungry. Snack at 10? Spike. Lunch at 1? Spike. Dinner and grazing? Spike after spike 12, 14, 16 hours a day. Insulin's running the show, turning you into a sugar junkie. Never touching the fat sitting right there. Studies scream it. Constant eating keeps insulin high, traps energy, leaves you sluggish, bloated, hooked. A patient once told me, "I eat all day and I'm still starving." That's the wheel, spinning you into exhaustion. Pills? They dull it. Statins, metformin, sleep aids, but they don't break it. Diets? They fizzle. Low fat, low carb, juice cleanses, gone in a week. Gadgets? Dust in the garage. The wheel keeps turning until fasting stops it dead. Fasting flips the script, skips meals, drops insulin to the floor, unlocks that fat vault, burns it for fuel. It's ancient. Warriors fasted for battles, monks for visions, but today, it's your lifeline. Imagine noon hits. You haven't eaten since last night. 18 hours, and instead of starving, you're steady, sharp, free from that gnawing pull. A farmer tried it. I hauled twice as much. A nurse said, "No more crashes." A teacher beamed. "I'm back." That's what's waiting, not a gimmick, not a fad, but a reset for your body, your mind, your soul. We're unpacking it all, why you're stuck, how to break out, the real steps to claim it. Tired of the haze? Sick of food's grip? Let's rip that wheel apart. Your freedom starts here. And it's bigger than you think. Let's dig into the muck. Why are you stuck in this mess? It's not you failing, it's your body, hijacked by a world that's got food around every corner. Walk through your day, really see it. Morning kicks off 7 a.m. Alarm blaring. You stumble out of bed, eyes crusty, head pounding, shuffling to the kitchen. You grab coffee, strong, bitter, and something to eat. Cereal with milk, sugar coating every bite. Toast with jam, sticky on your hands. A muffin from the gas station, crumbling as you rush out. You're not hungry, not deep down, but you've been drilled. Breakfast starts the day. By 9 a.m., it's back, that hollow ache, that shaky buzz. Your stomach growls like a beast, loud enough to turn heads, hands trembling as you fumble for a fix. You raid your stash, a granola bar, chocolate oozing, pretzels, salty and loud, a candy bar you swore was, just in case, anything to stop the shaking, to hush the noise. Lunch at noon, cafeteria, drive-through, fridge, a burger on a thick bun, ketchup dripping, fries hot and greasy, a soda fizzing down your throat. It fills you for an hour, then 2 p.m. hits. And you're toast, slumping at your desk, eyes heavy, brain a swamp, fumbling through tasks, snapping at kids, or nodding off behind the wheel, praying you don't crash. Dinner's a feast. 6 p.m., 7 p.m., spaghetti pooling with sauce, a steak with mashed potatoes, takeout with rice and soy. You eat, you unwind, you think it's over. Then 8 p.m., couch, TV, grazing, popcorn by the bowl, kernels in your lap, chips crunching, bag rustling, peanuts spilling everywhere, a cookie. Then 5, an apple to balance it. Past midnight, you waddled to bed, gut swollen, sleep fitful, waking up worse, dreading the scale. 38 inches, 40, 42, 44, clothes tight, confidence gone. That's the trap, and it's global. A farmer in Morocco, 50, snacking on dates all day, so tired he'd slump in the field. Kids begging him to wrestle, but he'd wave them off. Joints screaming. A nurse in Guatemala, 35, chugging soda between patients, crashing by noon, her scrubs tight, her hands shaky as she scribbled notes. A teacher in London, 48, nibbling biscuits in the staff room, foggy and bloated, her lesson stumbling, her temper short. A dad in Texas, 52, munching chips in his truck, too drained to kick a ball, his belt stretched thin. A retiree in Sydney, 60, grazing on crackers all night, her golden years heavy and dull. Sound like you? Maybe you're a mom, sneaking snacks in the car, too tired to chase your toddler. An office worker, eating candy at your desk, dreading the stairs. A grandparent, nibbling to fill the quiet, feeling worse every bite. It's a cycle. Exhaustion. Wait, food's grip, and it's not your fault. Science lays it bare. Every bite, cereal, snacks, pasta, floods your blood with sugar, spikes insulin, locks fat in your cells like a safe. Insulin's the jailer. Store it, don't burn it, and your body obeys. Piling on pounds. Keeping you hungry. Snack at 10? Spike. Lunch at 1? Spike. Dinner and grazing? Spike after spike 12, 14, 16 hours a day. Insulin's king. Turning you into a sugar addict. Never touching the fat you carry. Research shows it. Constant eating keeps insulin high. Traps energy. Leaves you sluggish, heavy, hooked. A patient cried, "I'm starving all day." That's the jail. Locking you in. Pills? They patch, statins, metformin, sleep aids, but don't free. Diets? They fade, low fat, low carb. Cleanses, gone fast. The jail stays shut. Fasting busts it open, skips meals. Drops insulin to nothing, unlocks fat, burns it clean. Day one's hell, hunger roars. Head spins. You think, I can't, but push through. Maria, 38, a mom, skipped breakfast, felt like dying. Sipped water, paced, by 10 a.m. It faded, day 3. Steady, I'm alive. Week 2, 10 pounds gone. I woke up light. A farmer, 50, ditched midday bread, energy doubled. Hauled crops till dusk. A nurse, 35, fasted 16 hours, no crashes. Sailed through shifts. Noon, 18 hours, no starvation. Just power. Science backs it. Fasting flips you to fat burning in 12 to 16 hours. Reboots cells. Clears fog. This isn't punishment, it's escape. Biology bowing to you. Trapped by food? Fasting's your hatch, real wins. Yours to claim. Now, let's get you out. How do you start fasting? Right now. No excuses? 5 steps. Packed with real stories, real stumbles, real wins. This is your roadmap. Detailed, raw, yours to run with. Step 1. Skip breakfast. Break the morning shackles. Start here, ditch breakfast. You wake up, habit yells, eat, cereal, toast, a donut, but pause. Are you starving? Or just wired? That 8 a.m. growl? Cortisol, peaking, faking hunger, not real. Grab water, cold, crisp, sip slow, wait it out. Day one's loud. Maria, 38, a mom, said, my stomach screamed. I panicked. She paced her kitchen, splashed her face, sip more. By 10 a.m. It faded. A whisper. Day 2, easier. My body forgot food. Keep carbs low night before 20 to 30 grams. Steak, spinach, butter, no bread, no rice. Tom, 55, a mechanic, ate pasta night 1. Next morning, I was clawing walls. Switched to chicken, sailed through. Push at 9 a.m. 10, 11 hit noon. By week 1, hunger shrinks. Mornings open. A clerk, 41, said, I own my day. Shackles snap. You're free. Step 2. Coffee hack. Ignite your engine. Coffee's your weapon. Add butter or MCT oil. 1 tablespoon butter, grass-fed. Creamy, in black coffee. Blend it frothy. Sip slow, hunger vanishes. Energy hums. MCT, coconut extract. A slick tablespoon, hits faster. Ketones surge. Brain sparks. No coffee? Swallow MCT, bitter. Coats your throat. Works quick. Tom, 55. Tried butter coffee, rocket fuel. Fasted to noon. Fixed engines sharp. Sarah, 50. A writer. Used MCT, no fog. Just fire. Wrote pages without blinking. Start small, half a spoon if your gut grumbles, but this ignites you. A student, 32, said, aced exams fasting. Your engine's roaring. Step 3. Eating window. Build your castle. Set a window. Noon to 6 p.m. 6 hours eating. 18 fasting. Noon. Big salad, spinach, kale, olive oil dripping, then steak. Seared, juicy. Olives briny. 6 p.m. Salmon. Avocado. Almond butter thick, fat heavy. Carb light. Fills you deep. Beginners. Start whiter 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Shrink it slow. No snacking, it's poison. Spikes insulin. Wrecks you. John, 42. A driver. Nibbled almonds. Thought it was safe. Hunger hit like a truck. Quit. Lost 15 pounds. Fat at meals end. Cheese. Nut butter. Locks you till morning. Lisa, 46. Added brie. Slept full. No cravings. Jeans fit again. Castle's yours. Lock it tight. Step 4. Healthy keto. Fuel the right way. Pair fasting with healthy keto, quality, not junk. Fast food burgers. No bun? Trash. Hair thins. Skin dulls. Grass-fed beef. Organic broccoli. Wild fish. That's fuel. Sarah, 50. Tried junk keto, looked sick. Switched to salmon. Glowed in weeks. A chef. 44. Roasted veggies in butter, tasted like life. Energy soared. Nails strong. Junk stalls, quality heals. John, 42. Said, I'm sharper. Tougher. Right fuel wins. Step 5. Nighttime fix. Slay the grazing beast. Nights are war. Grazing's the beast. Clear snacks out. Chips. Nuts. Gone. None in sight. None eaten. Big dinner. Ribeye. Buttered asparagus. Add apple cider vinegar in water. Lemon squeeze. Cravings die. Insulin calms. Maria, 38. Ditched popcorn, slept like a rock. 10 pounds melted. Lisa, 46. Used vinegar, no midnight raids. Woke light. Fullness slays, beasts dead. Real freedom. Maria dropped 20 pounds. Tom ran 5K. John's fog lifted. Sarah glowed. Lisa slept. Week 1. 5 to 10 pounds vanish, energy climbs. Life opens. Fasting's your key, step in. Claim it. Why fast? It's a crown. Here's why it reigns. Plus tips to wear it. Benefits: body, mind, soul unleashed. 18 hours fasting grows brain cells, focus sharpens. A lawyer, 53, said, cases flew, no haze. Briefs done fast. Memory clicks, a teacher. 48, recalled lessons. Switch flipped. Mood lifts, depression fades, a mom. 40, laughed, I'm me. Kids saw her shine. Immune reboots. Stem cell surge, a nurse. 35, dodged flu, no colds. Inflammation drops, joints ease. Skin glows, a hiker. 47, said, knees feel 20. Liver fat halves in 14 days, scans prove it. Pills can't match. Energy steadies, no crashes. He climbed peaks fasted. Invincible, a clerk. 41, danced at work, no slump. It's a rain, science meets soul. Tips: wear the crown. Green tea, sip all day. Appetite shrinks, a writer. 32, said, forgot lunch. Cinnamon tea, teaspoon in hot water. Blood sugar calms, a baker. 44, ditched cravings. Ginger tea, fresh slices boiled. Gut settles, a mom. 39, felt light. Exercise fasted. Walk, jog, fat burns, a runner. 35, hit 10K. Best runs. B vitamins, yeast in water. No flu. Electrolytes 4,700 milligrams potassium, no cramps. A driver, 42, mixed it, steady as steel. Mistakes to dodge, keep the throne. Snacks kill, peanut butter spikes insulin, John, 42. Learned, MCT only. Wine, 24-hour stall, Sarah, 50. Rooted, patience, a chef. 44, quit early, no loss. Stuck it, dropped 20 pounds. Focus on clarity, energy, weight follows. Real rain, sharper, lighter, alive. Fasting rules, a farmer. A nurse, a mom's sword. Your crown's waiting. Fasting doesn't cut meals, it shatters chains. Rewrites destinies. Imagine mornings steady, no shakes. No fog. Afternoons alive, no slumps. Just fire. Nights free, no grazing. Just peace. Fat melts, belts loosen. Mirrors cheer, a nurse. 49, ditched snacks. Shrank 30 pounds. Scrubs fit. Energy roars, a dad. 55, ran 5K fasted. I'm back. Kids chased him, laughing. Clarity hits, a teacher. 48, graded sharp, a mom. 40, played with spark. Noon, 18 hours, not weak. Unstoppable. Morocco, Guatemala, London, a farmer hauled. A nurse sailed. A teacher soared, real freedom. Why stay caged when fasting hands you the sky? Your slump ends, your fire explodes now. Fasting flips lives, yours is next. Tired, heavy, food slave? Skip breakfast tomorrow, water. MCT coffee, feel hunger fade. Energy surge, pounds slip. A nurse said, 10 pounds gone. A dad ran, felt 30. Comment your win, day 1. I'm cheering every step. Subscribe. Sundays bring more guides. Tips. Links below. Electrolytes. Plans. Free. One commenter gets my keto kit, B vitamins. MCT, fuel to soar. Kick snacks. Torch fat, March 15, 2025. I'm fasting. Thriving, you can too. Say, I'm in. Let's rise. Unstoppable. Together.